Hey guys, Vast Entertainment here, and today I have a video on me learning how to fish a jig. So basically, what I'm doing, John B and One Rod One Reel, they're the videos I watched on how to fish a jig. I basically watched 4 hours of video and decided, all right, I'm gonna go out and try to fish with a jig, just go out and practice. And I did that, and I was getting tons of hits. But see, I'm used to fishing other stuff. I wasn't realizing that you had to let them take it, and you had to set the hook hard. So I wasn't doing that, and I was missing fish. I missed probably 10, 15 fish within probably 10 minutes. 10, 15 big fish within probably 15 minutes. And I was like, oh my gosh, the bite's on like crazy right now. And basically, I was like, okay, I'm gonna slow down, I'm gonna let him take it, and that. And then I caught my first fish in a jig, and I was like, oh my god, this is awesome. So I kept fishing it, probably 5 minutes later, still fishing the jig, boom, 4-pounder nails it, or he was 4 pounds, 10 ounces, and that was my PB. That was my PB. But, I caught that, and I completely freaked out on channel. My second jig fish ever. Just absolutely freaking out, going crazy, and had like a 6-minute video talking about it. And I cut that down to like 4 minutes in the video, but you'll see it later. But that's pretty much what happened that day. And the next day I went out and I caught a few more, and then I snapped my jig off, and I wasn't too happy about that. But so I was using a Super Chunk trailer, watermelon color, not exactly watermelon. What is it? Green watermelon, I think. I don't know. I can't think of the color right now. But I was using jig basically this color, a little bit darker than this, dark brown, and I'd let it sink. So I would let it sink like to the bottom of the water, and then I would 1-2 pop it like a 2-hop, and I would let it sink again. And a lot of the times they would just bite on the sink, but some other times they would bite on the jig. If you watch videos on it, you'll see videos where they say just jig it like twice and then reel in. I say don't do that. I jig it all the way in, because that's how I caught my PB today on this jig. And basically, it was a jig head I found, and it had a black skirt on it, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to trade it out for a spinnerbait skirt. So that's what I did, and then I had one more Super Chunk trailer left in the package, and I was like, alright, I'm going to go use it and just see what happens. So I went out and did that, and I ended up catching a 5-pounder, and that is my PB right now. It was pretty fun. I didn't freak out as much on the camera, but I was excited. I was really excited. And I'm using the same rod as I was, Silver Max. I use this is basically the bait caster I use. I don't use anything else but this. I need to get some more. It's a 6-to-4-to-1 gear ratio. It's a Silver Max made by Abu Garcia, and this is a Crow Crest Lodge. It is a thing it's a place up in Minnesota. It's on Crow Wing Lakes. There's, I think, 6 of them, and we stay on the 4th lake. And there's a Crow Crest Lodge, and basically that's who made this. They make custom rods, and this is a custom rod. It is made out of bamboo and a glass finish. It's a cork handle, but it's got a glass finish and a cork handle, so it's really confusing, but that's basically the rod I use. And but yeah, I ran out of Super Chunk trailers, but I am making another order because I know you guys love Tackle Warehouse orders. You guys just killed that. Like, it's at 500 some views right now. I have no idea, and you guys must really like Tackle Warehouse orders, so I'll make sure to do that. But that's pretty much it. I don't really have too much more to talk about. It's going to be a longer video because I'm talking in this video. Oh yeah, I think I might have already said this, but if you guys want to see more talking videos where I like talk and fish, or more videos where I like just fish and then have music playing in the background, tell me which one you like more in the comments, because that really helps me like know what you like more, and that's what I'll do. Sometimes I can't do that though because I'm fishing with my parents or fishing with family and stuff like that, and they'll be in the videos, but they just don't want to talk in the videos, if that makes sense. So those will all be videos of just like music in the background. And if you have any song suggestions, make sure to put that in the comments too, because I'm running out of songs. Sorry, Jake's making noise in the wall. But I'm running out of songs. I got a few songs saved up. I didn't even mean to. I thought this playlist was like my playlist that I could listen to, and it's basically a channel, so you guys all see it. But if you guys want to just see one of those songs, just tell me. I'm trying to keep it like fishing or hunting related, cause I'm just trying to. I mean, you know. But this weekend I will be fishing at the lake that I did the crank and rock edges video on. If you haven't seen that video, go check that video out because we catch a lot of fish. It was a fun day. But yeah, and the giveaway video. I am at 45 subscribers, almost to 50. You guys are so close. I am so excited to see who wins the giveaway. I have just stopped reading the comments now because I want to be surprised. I saw this the last one I read, I saw this really, really funny one. I mean, it made me laugh out loud. It was so funny. And I'm just going to put it at that. And that's when I stopped reading because I was like, alright, I'm just going to save them up and read them at the last part. But, yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video. There was something else I wanted to talk about. I don't remember. But, yeah, there should be 2 Taco Warehouse orders coming up soon. One should be in, my guess is it'll probably be up in 4 days, unless I do the fishing video at this new lake. It's the new lake. It's the one that's drained that I was fishing when I did the Crank and Rock Edges video. But yeah, hopefully you guys found what I do helpful. I mean, this was 3 days of fishing, and I mean, I caught a lot of fish. I didn't catch a lot of fish, but I think 2 the first day, maybe 2 the second day, or it was 1 or 2, I can't remember. So my guess is it was 5 or 6, but I was only able to fish just a little bit each day, and I was getting a ton of hits. I still miss a lot of hits. If you guys have any suggestions on like how not to miss hits on this, put them in the comments. I love hearing you guys' feedback. Hey guys, Bass Entertainment here, and today I've got a video on, basically I've been wanting to learn how to fish a jig. I've never fished with the jig. I mean, I've fished with it before, but I had no idea what I was doing, no idea what to throw. And basically today, I went out and I watched 4 hours of just how to fish a jig. And I just went with the thing that was most mentioned. So, I know, like, in clear water conditions, you're supposed to throw like a pumpkin seed type color. And in darker water, it's a kind of a black and bluish color. And right now, the water in the pond's real clear. So, that's what I've been going for. I was throwing the pumpkin seed, and it's been working, and hopefully we get on some fish. I mean, I don't know. I've been out here for a while now, and I've had tons and tons of hits. Like, I didn't know the pond still had this much, like, life in it, because I'm getting hits every 5 casts, probably. Oh, there's one. Oh, wow. Oh my god, my first jig bass. He ain't very big. Oh, yeah! Oh, that is awesome. Feels so good to get off my chest. It ain't very big, I know that, but probably a 14-incher. Yeah, but I'm using I don't even know what type of jig it is. I found it in the tackle box. It's really old, and I got a super chunk green pumpkin trailer, and I just smoked my first jig bass ever. Oh, I gotta admit, I really like this. I'm glad I learned how to do this. Hopefully we'll be back with some more fish. See you guys later. Oh, one's taking it. Oh, got him. Got him. Alright. Oh, he's a nice one. This is my third fish with a jig. You know what, we'll split this guy. It's an okay one. It ain't bad. Get a weight on this nice one. A lot nicer than the first one I caught in the jig. Alright, there we go. He is 2 pounds even. Oh, and I'm using the golden rule as a scale here. So basically, a 6-pounder, this is a 22 incher. You guys can't see it, it's together. But, smoked him on that jig with the super chunk trailer. Swallowed that thing, just inhaled it. Took about 2 jigs, and he just nailed it. It's awesome. I love jig fishing. Alright, there's the fish one last time. Pretty nice one. Ain't too fat, still summertime. I think they're starting their fall frenzy. But, here, I'll get the release. I'm just gonna drop him because I can't reach the water from here, so. And there he goes. Alright, I'm gonna give you one last look at what I was using. I'm using this jig. I don't know the exact name of it, I'm sorry about that. But I do know I'm using a super chunk trailer. That's my blood, don't worry. And I just put that on the end. It's kind of like a darkish color, like pumpkin seed brown. So, we're getting them. Hopefully we'll be back with some more fish. Oh! Oh my god, this is a big one! Okay, this is a big one. Oh! Oh, this is a 4-pounder. This is a 4-pounder. Oh, dude. Okay, this is my second jig fish ever. It's a 4-pounder. Oh, I gotta get down here. How am I gonna do this? Alright, I'm gonna get off the camera for a second, but I'll be right back. Oh my god. This thing is, oh, dang. Yes! Got him in. Holy cow. Oh. Oh, hammered that thing. Look at that. On that swimming trunk zoom frog. This thing's got a huge head. Pretty fat too. Like not too bad, but yeah. That's what I was using right there. That same jig that I caught my first one on with the swimming trunk trailer. Or super trunk, sorry. Alright. I'm gonna get a weight on it with this golden roll. Oh. He is a he is a 20. He's a 20 incher on the dot, so he is 1 pound, 10 ounces. Or no, 1 pound, 4 pounds, 10 ounces. This is my new PB right here. I know it's not, I mean, it's not a huge PB, but yeah, this thing is big. Alright, there we go. Definitely get the release on this thing. Oh. I am so glad that I learned how to use a jig. There he is right here. There he goes. There he goes, right there. Oh, oh my god. Okay, so I know they're never gonna see this because my channel's never gonna get this big, but it was one rod, one reel, and John B that taught me how to use this. That's their methods that I use. That's or John B Fishing the Midwest. So I just want to thank them because that was amazing. My new PV on this jig. I mean, I never used a jig. That was my goal this year, to learn how to use a jig. And I just went out and caught my PB with this custom-made rod with a Silver Max reel using it's a medium heavy rod, by the way. Just, it came off. But just a jig. This looks like a 3/8 ounce jig. I think it is. I don't know for sure. But, kind of like pumpkin seedish color. And using this swimming chunk right here. Oh my god, I love jig fishing. If you guys want to see some more jig fishing, tell me in the comments below. That was the first 2 fish I ever caught in a jig. And one was, I'm sure the first one was small, but that one made up for it right there. That was amazing. I really hope that I can do that again, because by far that was the most fun bait I've ever caught a fish that size on. I mean, I've caught, I think that was, caught 4 and, yeah, that was my 5th bass over 4 pounds. I've caught many 3-pounders, but, and out of everything, I mean, I caught, my old PB was on a buzzbait in this pond, actually this year, and even seeing him hit a topwater like that, it still doesn't make up for this right here, using this jig. That, it is just amazing. Make sure you guys try to jig fish. If you've never done it before, just go jig fish. What I do is I cast out there, I let it sink. That's when he hit, that's usually when they'll hit. And I let it sink. And then once it gets to the bottom, if there's no bites, I'm gonna go twice, like real quick, like a bump, and then let it sink again. Bump, and then let it sink again. And basically, when I get a bite, you gotta let them take a little bit, then you set the hook right after that. It's kind of like fishing with a frog. And because you can't just set the hook right away, or most of the time they just get the craws here, and you can't just set the hook right away. That's why I was missing so many fish. I just had a friend tell me about that. That's why you miss so many fish. But if that helps you, and I was just flipping docks at first, and that's where I was getting most of my bites. But the 2 fish I caught weren't off docks. They were out in the middle there, actually. It was, you just pitch everywhere because it's amazing. Like, I wish I would have been wearing the GoPro, but sorry. I can't figure out my phone is not compatible with the GoPro for right now. So I'm gonna have to get a new phone or something like that. And hopefully we'll be back with some, I mean, that's probably gonna be it for tonight because I'm so, like, my adrenaline is rushing so bad right now. I just cut my PB. Okay, I'm sorry I've said that so many times, but it's just amazing. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh, one's taking it. Oh, got him. Got him. Alright. Oh, he's a nice one. This is my third fish in a jig. You know what, let's flip this guy. An okay one. Ain't bad. Get a weight on this nice one. A lot nicer than the first one I caught in the jig. Alright, there we go. He is 2 pounds even. Oh, and I'm using the golden rule as a scale here. So basically, a 6-pounder, this is a 22 incher. You guys can't see it, it's too dark. But smoked him on that jig with the super truck trailer. Swallowed the thing, just inhaled it. Took about 2 jigs, and he just nailed it. It's awesome. I love jig fishing. Alright, there's the fish one last time. Pretty nice one. He ain't too fat, still summertime. I think they're starting their fall frenzy. But, here, I'll get the release. I'm just gonna drop him because I can't reach the water from here, so. And there he goes. Alright, I'm gonna give you one last look at what I was using. I'm using this jig. I don't know the exact name of it, I'm sorry about that. But I do know I'm using a super truck trailer. That's my blood, don't worry. And I just put that on the end. It's kind of like a darkish color, like pumpkin seed brown. So, we're getting them. Hopefully we'll be back with some more fish. Hey guys, Bastard Tim here again, and I lost my jig, so I switched to a drop shot, had a few hits on that, but then that snapped off, so I switched again, going for some smallmouth with the rooster tail. And as you can tell, it's getting a little dark for the camera, so... Oh, wait, never mind. Oh, wow. Holy cow, this thing hammered it. Might be a nice smallie. Is that a smallie? It's so dark right now, I can't even tell. Oh, he's small enough to put him. Oh. Smallmouth or largemouth? For a second it looked like a smallmouth, but I think it's largemouth. It's so dark right now. Like, I know it seems dark on the camera, but the camera I have is supposed to make things a little lighter. Oh, it's a largemouth. Yeah. Because it's got the... If it turned on so it'll do that. There's just a little one. Nice little one. I was using a rooster tail. And I'll get a weight on him real quick. He is a Only a 14-incher. Oh, I got it. Oh, got him. Oh, it's a big one. No way. Okay. I got another 4-pounder. Okay, this thing's gotta be 5. I just cut my PB 2 days ago. And I might have him again right here. I'm not flipping this thing. I'll snap my line. Use an 8-pound cast, by the way. That jig snapped off, so I switched to a new jig. Come on, get it. Oh, got him! Oh, okay. Holy cow, this thing's big. Oh my gosh. Look at that thing. Look at that monster. Oh my gosh, it is a 5-pounder for sure. Let me get a weight on him. Oh yeah. 20.5 inches, 5 pounds on the dot. Using that same trailer, but just a different jig. Basically, same color, almost. And, oh, there's that bass. That is a big bass. Oh my gosh. This is my new PB right here. I just cut my other one 2 days ago. That'll be in the video too, don't worry. I haven't quite posted the video yet. I was going to do a talking portion, but it got to like 10 at night last night, and everyone was asleep. So, I went ahead and didn't get the video up for that. I didn't do the talking portion, so, but that means I can put this thing in too. And there's this. There he is right there. Look at that mouth. Mouth is just huge. Alright. There he goes, right there he is, right there. There he is right there. Right there. Oh, there he goes, right there. Oh, that is awesome. Okay. I was using the golden rule to weigh in. Right here. Golden rule. And I was using, again, the Zoom Super Chunk Green Pumpkin Trailer. And I don't know the name of this jig either. I'm ordering some jigs on Tackle Warehouse. I'm going to be doing another unboxing soon. So I know you guys are going to like that. Actually, I'm going to be 2 unboxings soon because I have another one I'm doing too. And then I'm going to do the one with the jigs and some other stuff that I got. But that's that setup right there. Basically a pumpkin seed color. Pretty awesome. Now, I don't know if I'm going to keep fishing. You know what? Yeah, I will. Hopefully we'll be back with some more fish. Okay guys, a little bit more of what I was doing when I caught my 4-pounder. I actually casted in the middle of the water, like 12, 15 foot of water. And I mean, I didn't think I'd get anything there, but, you know, it was with a shot. And I was just getting ready to pull it up. I was getting shallow, and I was like, you know what, I'll work it the rest of the way in. And I'm bouncing it twice. And he nailed it right as it, like, got close to me. Oh, wow. Got another one. This is a nice one. Okay, it's nothing compared to the 4-pounder, but hey, I'll take these things every day. Probably a 16-incher. Nice. He's a chunk too. Their fall bite's definitely on. They're fat or not. 15 inches, which is a pound 14. So 1 pound 14 ounces. Nice bass right there. But yeah, I was just, and I would jig, I'd cast out in the deep, I'd jig it twice, I'd let it sink, then jig it twice, and just basically reel it all the way in. Most people say just take 2 jigs. I jig it the full way in because I've had a lot of hits right next to the bank because it's summertime and they're sitting shallow. So I've had a lot of hits right next to the bank. But yeah, they're munching right now, so hopefully we back some more fish.